Good morning. Hope everyone is well, staying safe. So I'll start with the quote that sort of got me on this path today. Buddhist proverb saying that pain is inevitable and suffering is optional. And I found that to be true in my own course of healing after the explosion. Before the accident, I never had so much as a headache. Even after a big night, I never had headaches. So after the explosion, I had constant chronic pain. First of all, it was overall body pain, chest problems, ears, blah, blah, blah. But the overriding physical pain came from chronic migraines. So I would have, 4 or 5 days a month that were clear. Other than that, I was experiencing significant pain. And for anybody that doesn't know what a migraine is, and I hope most of you, or hope none of you know, it can be different. It can present in different ways, but oftentimes there's nausea and vertigo. For me, there's a stabbing pain through my eye, like a hot poker, crushing intensity. So it's just not pleasant. So there are different ways that we can experience pain. So it can be obviously physical, mental, and emotional, psychological. Again, after the accident, that physical pain started to seep, that notion of pain started to seep into all aspects of my being. So that mentally I was fried. I was a bit in a fog and I wasn't very sharp. And I found that the last 2 weeks I've had uncharacteristic amounts of migraines with weather. But so it makes me just mentally less sharp, a little dull. Emotionally, I feel a little more frail. My emotions are on the surface. I might be a little weepy, could be irritable. So we can see the effects of pain, and especially chronic pain. We can see the effects throughout the whole body system. To say that we just have pain from a broken leg or we're healing from a broken hip, or there is fallout from that. So part of my practice, a large part, turned me towards investigating how I could ameliorate my pain. Because I didn't want the pain. I was tired of the pain. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And what really shifted for me was when I chose to look at my pain as an opportunity to take better care of myself. So the first few months after the explosion, I was pushing through my days like usual, and then I wasn't doing well at all. I would be breaking down in the middle of the day, or just, it didn't work. But once I gave airtime, once I gave space to actually acknowledge my pain, my chronic pain, that yes, in fact, I'm human, and this happened to me, but what am I going to do about it? So being more mindful of taking better care of myself. And this meant in all ways, like making sure that I was eating on time, making sure I've always had a healthy diet, but making sure that I was cooking well for me and for our family. It meant trying to get enough sleep. It meant saying no to activities that I wanted to do, that I would have done easily in the past. So really taking stock of ways in which I could be more compassionate towards myself. Because I found my thoughts with the pain were as negative as the physical pain itself. And so that's not helpful. So when I found when my thoughts were bogged down in, oh my gosh, my pain, blah, 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 and everything was framed, had the reference around my pain, once I chose to sort of turf that mindset, to change my lens into self-care, investigating my life to sort of see what I liked about it and what I didn't like. And that created a detachment from the pain. I allowed myself to lay on the couch with ice packs on my head and take medication. And just only 2 years ago, I finally took the advice of my husband and I got connected to the marijuana clinic, which is a federal and provincial agency. But just giving myself permission to heal in the ways that I needed healing. So in the book, Letting Go, great book about chronic pain and moving beyond pain and suffering. So this whole notion is that we suffer because of how we contextualize the pain. We make everything worse. Well, I used to go and do this and now I can't. Oh, I would have this dinner party, but now I can't. I can't go to this event. Like, you know what I'm saying, is that we can get caught up in our thoughts and emotions about the pain, which creates suffering. It just does. That's just the trajectory. And trajectory goes down, it doesn't go up. So to shift it, for us to go up, we just have to elevate our thoughts, we elevate our practices. And by practices, I'm not just talking about meditation, I'm talking about how we move about the world. Being kinder to ourselves, being kinder to others. So these last few weeks have been really tough because of these migraines. I think I've had 2 migraine days free, and my tremors, nice, aren't that helpful. But whereas I used to kind of criticize myself for having these tremors or having these migraines, now I just go, it's okay. What do you need? And then I dial it back. So what it allows us to do is make a big internal shift from being a victim to victor. We can't control what has happened to us. I can't control that, I've had a number of head injuries and the last one was a bit of a doozy. I can't control that, but I can control how I move forward. And I choose to move forward in the healthiest way possible. I choose to continue to invest in the body's ability to heal. And I will maintain that mindset until I'm off in another direction, another plane. So today's practice is going to be very soft, nurturing, relaxing, gentle. I think you will enjoy it. We'll be doing 2 Kriyas, which are a meditation practice with mudras, so hand gestures involved, and then I will lead you through a body relaxation practice. These are really great, especially the second Kriya, Sukha Shunya, is a really lovely practice to do before bed. So anyway, allow yourselves to get comfortable. Let me see if I can find my lovely music for the background. So allow the eyes to close, if that is available to you. And if you prefer, you can just allow the eyes to be heavily lidded and gently hold your gaze just a couple feet in front of you. And just allow yourself to come into this space, this internal space. And notice the breath. And And allow for an ease of the breath to settle in. Nice, easy, rhythmical breath. In and out through the nostrils. We'll begin by sharing Pranayama. And actually, I will have you gently open your eyes for this part. So we're going to use mudras that change. So we will have palms up and palms down. In palms up, reciting silently prana. So prana, the enlivening aspect of our breath. And then on palms down, on the exhale, we say apana. So inhale, palms are up. Just gently relax the arms forward. Prana is the inhale, energy rising. Apana is on the exhale, palms down, energy settling. So at your own pacing, we'll close the eyes once again. With every inhale, prana. And every exhale, apana. Prana, palms up, peace sign, apana, palms down. At your own pacing. Prana, apana, prana, palms up, apana, palms down. Stay with the meditation, stay with the Kriya. Exhale slowly. Stay with the meditation, stay with the mudra. Prana, apana. If the mind wanders, just bring it back to the focus. Few more moments here. the palms to rest on the thigh. We settle further into our space, deeper into our space. And I'll lead you through Sukha Shunya, which is a very calming meditation technique. We will be inhaling and exhaling through the nose in 8 parts, and we take a little sip through the nostrils, then through the mouth. Nostrils, mouth, nostrils, mouth, nostrils, mouth. So we inhale in 8 parts, alternating between the nose and the mouth. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. Inhale, exhale. Pardon me. We are doing all 8 counts inhales, but they alternate through the nostrils and through the mouth. So inhale for 8, exhale for 8. Alternating nose and mouth on your own time. Pause at the top. Exhale. Pause at the bottom of the breath. Inhale 8 parts. Pause. Exhale 8. Pause at the bottom. Inhale, alternating between nose and mouth. At your own pacing. Nice tall spine, stay relaxed, stay with the breath. Gentle sips. Two more rounds. And you can allow the breath to come back to its normal pacing, back to your natural rhythm. Stay inward. You can bring your attention to the top of the head. And allow the scalp to relax. Relax the forehead, the eyes, the space between the eyes, Soften the jaw. Relax the tongue. Notice the shoulders. Allow gravity to draw them gently away from the ears, releasing any tension here. Noticing the arms as they come by your side. Noticing the hands and the touch points of the hands, the fingertips, the palms to the thighs. Notice the space within the palm. Bringing your awareness to the heart center. And just notice the breath here. Notice as the chest wall moves ever so slightly with the movement of the breath. Bring your awareness to the belly. Allow for the belly to soften. And releasing tension through the hips. Notice the breath here as well. There's a natural, effortless softening and expansion of the belly with each inhalation. And a very subtle drawing in of the belly with each exhalation. Notice the sit bones. Allow them to ground you further into your space, supporting you, supporting your practice. Notice the spine. Allow it to be tall, but not holding tension. Bring your awareness to the thighs, the knees. Relax here. Noticing the calves. Relax. Bring your awareness to the feet. Contact points here, perhaps meeting the floor, or if you're seated, cross-legged, meeting other points of the body. Just find the feet from the inside, sensing the feet. Sensing the arch. Allow any tension to be released here to the earth. Now bring your awareness back to the body in its completeness, in its wholeness, in its perfection. And take a moment to be open to any areas that still hold a little tension. And you can go there now with the breath. Our breath creates a pause, a spaciousness, which allows the body to rest, allows the body to heal. Let's take a couple of deep breaths before we come out. Inhaling deeply through the nose. And exhale. Inhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Allowing the eyes to gently, slowly open. So giving ourselves this time to shut down, to tune out the world, gives the body the opportunity to settle, to heal, to do what it knows how to do. So even if that just means shutting the door, lighting a candle, and having a quiet bath, you're doing it. Even if it means you're standing at the island prepping dinner and you're feeling a bit stressed, just come into the moment, take a couple of breaths, close the eyes, and reset. So I wish you well. I hope your families are safe and sound, and feel free to ask questions. It's a little more difficult, obviously, doing video meditations because I don't get feedback, and I miss that. It's always nice to have that connection with people. So feel free to ask questions, share, make comments, but be well. Take care.